my boy is growing up. I mean, he went on his first date today. I am definitely feeling old right about now after that. I mean, it feels like yesterday I went on my first date. Yep, Samantha Johnson. That was her name. Really nice girl. Well, until she cheated on me and, well, she wasn't nice when she did that, was she? Okay, Greg, so next Wednesday, my youngest daughter's class is going to be coming in for a tour of the cinema. Yes, another field trip. I know I need to do one for Lindsey. If I don't, well, then Edward and Lindsey are going to be fighting, and I don't need that. So make sure everything's set up for a tour, and also, they're going to be watching the new Disney movie. So yeah, go ahead and make sure everything's all up and ready in Cinema A at 1:30, like today. Except on next Wednesday. Alright, great. I'm going to go ahead and call it a day, buddy. You should probably do it, the same very shortly. But I'll see you tomorrow. Well, geez, Greg, don't work too long tonight. Alright. Yeah. Talk to you later. Peace, bud. Okay. Well, everything's set and ready for Lindsey's little field trip, and that's good. I'm very excited for Lindsey, and I'm glad that I can do these amazing things for my kids. I probably shouldn't be using the company's money at field trips expenses, but if the bosses get upset about it, I'll just take it out of my own pocket. It was only a couple $100. And in all, sense of the thought, it's kind of publicity for the cinema. So maybe the bosses won't be upset about it, but if I have to, I'll take the money out of my pocket. But main thing knowing is that I probably shouldn't be throwing any more field trips this financial quarter, or I'm gonna get in trouble. So luckily I only have 2 kids, and the wife, well, I can take her anytime. I don't need to take her on some sort of field trip with all the teachers. Oh god, what if I have to take all the teachers too? Oh, that would be awful. Alright, hopefully Liz understands that can't be done. It'll be Lindsey, it'll be Edward, and that's it. Don't want to get in trouble with the bosses upstairs. Alright, that's enough talking to myself. I need to go ahead and get out of here and get home. Dinner will be ready here shortly, and I am starving. I wish she'd start writing what she's cooking, for dinner on the calendar that she used to use. Because I would be so excited because I knew what days to be excited for, but she hasn't been writing on that calendar in a while. Maybe I should ask her if she can do that. I don't know. That would be fun. Oh, thanks again for, helping out earlier today with the field trip. You and your brother, I'm just going to go ahead and be honest with you. I'm going to be bluntly honest, are the best. You and John, just thank you. Thank you so much. I know kids can be a little crazy, but thank you for all the help in the security little area today. All right. Tell John I said bye, and Jacob, take it easy, bud. Those are the best stinking security officers a boy could dream. It's just weird that they're both twins. That's just weird. Twin security, officers. I don't know. I've always thought that was strange. Good kids. I don't know why I say they're kids. They're 20. I don't know. Everyone called me a kid when I was 20. No one called me an adult until I was like 23. Even though I had a kid. Oh man, I just don't understand that. But here I am, repeating history. I'm hoping Liz didn't tell Lindsey about this upcoming, field trip. I really want to tell her about it. I think that'll be really cool. And, I get to see the glow in her eyes and the happiness in her eyes. And that's something a daddy always wants to see in his daughter's eyes. I don't know. I think it'll be funny if she comes up to me upset, about not being able to go to a field trip. And then I get to go, surprise! That'd be nice. Oh, Lindsey. And then Edward. God, Edward is growing up. He went on his first date today. And, well, it's kind of my fault. My boy on his first date. It's just weird to think. I sure as heck am starting to feel old at the thought of that. Mom always said the time would move faster the older I got, and it's really, really true. I mean, I never expected it to move as quickly as it has been recently. But it's so true. Edward will be married one day, and, oh God, Lindsey will be a woman eventually. I mean, I don't like the idea of Lindsey in a relationship. No boy is good enough for my little girl. I don't know. I'll have to deal with it when the time comes. It makes me angry just thinking about her with another guy. I mean, her daddy should be enough. I don't want anybody to... I don't know. I'm gonna have to... I know Liz's dad had issues with me in the beginning, but hopefully some guy comes along and treats her like the princess that she deserves to be treated. I don't know. Hopefully I can feel the same way about any significant other for Lindsey. I just gotta control my anger and laugh and realize I'm overthinking things. Oh, hey there, honey. How you doing?
I'm good. Just got done at work and found out Edward and Lindsey got in a little fight about the field trip today.
Oh, boy. Well, then I assume you or Edward told her about the field trip then, correct?
Edward tried to tell her, but she didn't believe him. She's stubborn like her father.
Oh, hush. That's not nice to say, Liz. If you want to be mean, I can just remind you where Edward... Well, where's that? Oh, that's right. Edward gets all his emotions from.
Okay, fine. You win. Now for your prize, you get to go upstairs and talk to your daughter about all of this.
Fine. Anything else I should know about all this?
Nope. She isn't grounded or anything. No hitting occurred, just arguing, so I sent them to their rooms.
Okay. Well, that's good to know no hitting occurred. I'll go talk to them.
Thanks, babe.
Yeah. All right. Kids will be kids. Here I am worrying about them growing up and they're getting in these little temper tantrums with each other. I don't know, maybe I don't have so much to worry about so quickly. I do feel like I'm getting old, but, well, here they are in their room, technically grounded. That it? Oh, Lindsey? Oh, there you are. Well, hey there, honey. What's going on?
Hey, Dad.
All right, Lindsey, so why are you and your brother fighting? You know better than that. Fighting leads to trouble. And obviously you're in trouble because you've been put in your room.
I know, Dad. I was just angry about the field trip and Edward got to go on it. Why couldn't my class go?
Well, from what I've been told, your brother tried to tell you about your future trip to the cinema. But if you're going to be misbehaving, then I'm not sure you and your class can go.
So, he was telling the truth? Oh, Dad, please. I'll behave, I promise.
Well, that's good to hear. It really is. Now, I'll keep your class on the roster to visit then. You have to behave and apologize to your brother, though.
I will. I'll apologize. When do we get to go?
Your class is scheduled for next Wednesday.
Yay, I'm so excited.
Well, I'm glad to hear that, honey. Now, at dinner, I expect you to say sorry to your brother. I want your mother to be able to hear it, too. Is that understood?
Yes, sir, I will.
Good girl. Till then, behave and do your homework and studying.
Will do, Daddy.
That's my girl. All right. Oh, okay. Well, she is definitely stubborn like me. I wish she wasn't, but I guess the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Now to talk to Edward. Figure out what's going on with him. Alrighty. Hey, Edward? Oh, hey, son. How's it going?
It's going well. I heard you speaking to Lindsey, though.
Oh, yeah, thin walls. Well, she is stubborn like me, so she had to hear the truth from the source, and I'm the source, son.
Well, she best apologize to me. She doesn't need to be a jerk like that. I'm bigger than her, and, well, if I wanted to, I could beat her up.
Well, we don't beat up our sisters, Eddie. If she's acting up, you just need to come to me or Mom, okay?
Okay, Dad.
Thank you. Now, she may annoy you at points in your life, but you will always love her. And she'll always love you, I promise.
I know, Dad, and I know she'll always love me, too. Even if she doesn't show it all the time.
Exactly. Now, you two steer clear of one another until dinner time, okay? You got that?
Yes, sir. I got it. I'll just be here in my room doing homework.
Attaboy. Then at dinner, you can tell your mom and me about your big date.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's okay. I'm sure.
Good deal. Well, I'll see you then, kiddo. Make sure to do your homework and study. Okay. Oh, man. That wasn't so bad. At least they didn't hit one another, like Liz said. Well, hopefully they didn't hit one another. Liz tends to hide that kind of stuff. Now what was I going to do? I guess I can watch some TV. Why not? Honey, you outdid yourself tonight. Also, looks like you made quite a bit extra. I may have to make myself a plate for lunch tomorrow.
That's fine with me. Better eaten than thrown away.
Oh, well, don't ever throw away good food like this. I'll always find a place for it for me if you let me.
Well, as nice as that sounds, I don't want you getting fat.
Oh, you mean fatter? I'm already fat in my opinion.
I disagree. You're healthy, and I like you healthy.
I'll take healthy, I suppose. That's a nice way to put it. But enough of leftovers and how big I am. I want to know about you two. How are you two doing? Lindsey, how was school today, honey?
It was good until I learned that Edward got to go on the field trip to the theater, but I learned earlier that I would get to go soon.
That's true. I also heard you and your brother got in an argument. Is there something you'd like to say to Edward?
Yes. I'm sorry, Edward, for being mean and not believing you when you tried to tell me the truth.
Well, I'm really glad to hear that, Lindsey, as is your mother and hopefully Edward as well.
I forgive her. Just wish she would have believed me in the first place.
Well, we all make mistakes, buddy. Hopefully Lindsey learns from this incident and grows from it as well. Also, speaking of growing, I hear you're growing up, Edward. You had your very first date today.
What? You had a date? When was this? Oh, goodness, you should have told me. I would have taken pictures.
Sounds like it's a good thing you didn't tell her. It was just a little date at the cinema. They sat next to each other during the movie. That's it, honey.
Well, that's not everything. She kissed me.
What? She kissed you? How was your first kiss? And you both just met. You need to slow down, Edward. At this rate, you'll be married in the 7th grade.
Now, Elizabeth, calm down. It was probably just some simple peck on the lips. Nothing more. Let's not get carried away.
Oh, it wasn't on the lips. She kissed me on my cheek.
Oh. On the cheek. Well, that's good.
I agree. You should have said that to begin with. I thought I was going to pass out.
Well, it's still really serious, though. Right?
Oh. Yeah, buddy. It's serious. We're real proud of you. Just behave and don't do anything stupid.
You mean like you and Mom?
You do realize you're basically calling yourself stupid right now, right, Edward?
Ha! Get wrecked, Edward!
Shut up, Lindsey.
What your father is trying to say is you're young. Don't grow up too quickly, okay, sweetheart?
Okay, Mom.
Well, enough about all this. We're real proud of you, Edward. Watching you and your sister grow up so quickly makes me feel, well, like an old man. Now, let's eat this food before it gets cold, shall we? But don't eat all of it. I want some leftovers for work tomorrow. All right, let's dig in again.